Well, hello guys, it's Amazing Lego 123 here. This time reviewing another 2014 Chima set. I know it's been a fair while since I did one of these, actually, in the end of February with the Speedos. But this is set 70130, Sparratus Spider Stalker, ages 8 to 14. There in the front we can see Sparratus and Gorzan. And then Gorzan, the Spider Stalker, and then Sparratus there. And then on the back we can see the features like the stomping legs, flick missiles, and the Spider Stalker chasing Gorzan. So now let's go ahead, open it up, build it, and take a look. Okay, and here is your super creepy Sparratus Spider Stalker, and we'll start off with the figures. We'll start off with Gorzan here. He is the hero of the set. You can see he's got the summer 2013 silver harness with some chi on it. Classic Gorzan face that we saw in 2013, and then of course on the back. We have seen this torso detailing before on Krager and Laval as well from Skull Scorpion Stinger, and it's also been used on Gorzan in the Banana Bash. And then there's Gorzan's leg detailing, which is also in the Banana Bash, because the Banana Bash doesn't include the 2013 Gorzan, it includes the 2014 Gorzan. So there's your Gorzan, and then he also comes with this big hammer here, which you could actually just pull out, and then in stop motion you could just add studs to make it bigger and then have it extend back in. You've also got some bananas on it, and that looks pretty cool. And he just holds it as if it's a gun, and then he can just go like that. And then before we get onto Sparratus and the Spider Stalker, first we're going to take a look at this accessory here. It has a chi crystal on it, and then there's the red spider on this spider web, and then this piece is new. It was also used on Braptor's Wing Striker for the outland plants, and it's a pretty cool little scenery piece as well. And also you can see in the background it's not white, it's my Chima outland background with the green and blue, because I have actually finished filming and actually put together Chima episode 14. That's coming on March the 10th. There's just one tiny little more thing I have to add into it. But anyway, here is Sparratus, the rider of the Spider Stalker. We've seen him in the Web Dash set, and then he comes with this spear here, and also this eagle axe, but instead of it being an eagle axe, it's got green chi on it because it's corrupted, and the spider on the other side, so it's like a spider hammer, which I just dropped it there. But there you can see that. And then here is Sparratus. We've seen him before. There's a look at his leg and front detailing, and there's his face, and there's the back detailing, and then also you can see those other eyes on there like that, so it's going to be hard to blind a spider when they've got so many eyes. And then here is the actual creepy Spider Stalker, and you just saw the leg move because there's a feature on this which I'll show you in a minute. And basically you do that, but I'll show you exactly how you do that first in a minute. But there you can see in there, that is a sticker. In fact, there isn't many printed pieces in this set. I don't think there's any. Yeah, every detail you see is a sticker. There you can see that sticker, it's like got the target locked on someone. And then got the spider face, that looks pretty creepy there. And you can open up the mandibles and then open these ones up at the front, and then they can jab down and then they can grab someone. Let's just take four-armed Garmadon here for example, and then you can grab him, and yeah, then you got four red eyes. They look really cool because what they're connected to, those pins there, through the red eye they actually look like pupils, and they make it look pretty creepy. And then there are four legs that are exactly the same. You build them the same way, and then you add those on those pieces on the outside that makes them slightly different. But the four legs that don't move and are stationary, which are basically that one, that one, that one, and that one, they are exactly the same. There's nothing different about them. They cannot move. You can kind of bend them a bit, but that doesn't really add to anything, because I like the way that how all the legs work together, and you'll see why in a minute. There's another sticker on there. There's two long stickers there. You got kind of the engine of the Stalker. Then that is where you sit Sparratus, and yeah, you can kind of sit him in there, but I'm not going to do that. You kind of saw that earlier. But in fact, I'll take one of these legs off. There you can see the end of one of the legs. You got those claw pieces, they look pretty cool, and then lots of green, translucent dark-ish green on this set for like the Outland corrupted Chi, and it just looks really, really cool. Then you got those web pieces there, because Lego on their channel has uploaded episodes 21, 22 and 23 in Korean, but you can kind of get the gist of the story. And basically those spider cannons, they only shoot lasers and like actually shoot real things like you would have seen in the episodes earlier in the year with the laser cannons and stuff. They only shoot them when they program them to, but normally they just shoot webs, and then whatever they hit, a web just like grows out and grabs onto it, because they kind of shoot quite a few of those in episode 21. So that's what these are replicating. They're like the webs that are all tucked in, and then that fires out, and then the web just sprawls out and hooks onto whatever it finds, and then they are coming out of the abdomen at the back there. You can move that up like that, and then you can even shoot down like that, and then like it, but it would kind of get on there. So that's probably if someone jumped on this and then just moved it down, and then they shoot, the spider shoots for some reason because he doesn't know it's shooting down, and then it attacks him with the web. And then you can see there's a little web at the back there, that looks pretty cool, and the scorpion, spider and bat logo. Then you see this gear at the back, and then we'll just move that up so you can see that a bit better. Well, as you see when we turn that, got a really creepy feature there of the Spider Stalker. The front legs are basically just moving forward, and I really like that feature, because you can have that leg there and then it moves forward, and then as they're turning it's moving forward. And yeah, that's really going to be useful for stop motion, especially since these four legs in the middle that come out there and then there, they're stationary, so there's no way this can topple over. It will just fall back to its stationary position, and then these legs can move it forward, well, give it the moving forward look. Technically these legs that are stationary will be moving, but they just keep it standing. And then these legs in the middle have a bit of movement. They don't move forward and they don't move up and down. They move, so you can basically move them any way you want. So you can have them both like that or both like that. That will probably be mainly for climbing. So if this is climbing, you have those move up these legs and then like push it up and stuff. But you can have one move forward and one move back. So when that's on the floor there, that one's moving it forward, and then that's on the floor. So yeah. So definitely a lot of value for stop motion here in this set, and overall just a really nice set if you're into spiders and creepy crawly stuff, because I really love this Chima set. And if I were to compare it with Lavertus's Twin Blade, I mean, originally when I got Lavertus's Twin Blade, I went in the, this was in December, but I went in the shop and just immediately picked up Rogon's Rock Flinger, and then I kind of had this like, what to get between Sparratus Spider Stalker and Lavertus's Twin Blade. I originally went for Lavertus's Twin Blade because it had 2 new minifigures, whereas Sparratus Spider Stalker has 1 new minifigure and then 1 new design minifigure. So I just kind of went for the extra minifigure value. But now that I come to think of it, I definitely prefer the Spider Stalker to the Outline Blade, to the Twin Blade, I mean. But I guess that's kind of your decision if you prefer them. Overall, I definitely prefer this one to the Twin Blade, but they're both really good sets, and it is kind of a little difficult decision to go between them, but yeah. And this set is really, really cool. There isn't a place on the Spider Stalker to put the chi, so if you wanted to give it a superpower, I'd probably like put it around here somewhere. Maybe even get 2 chi crystals and then put one there and one there. But this set is definitely very cool. It's nice if you like these web pieces, because you get one and a nice little spider there. It's nice if you like the Sparratus minifigure, because it's another way to get him, and a fairly cheap one. It's just double the price of a Speedo pack, so yep. And then also you get lots of these new claw end pieces. So, yep, overall for the ratings on the Sparratus Spider Stalker, I'm definitely going to have to go with a 10. I'm not disappointed that these legs are stationary. That gives it more playability, because this thing isn't going to like fall over. Like, say, take the Legend Beasts for example. Obviously they're made for posability, but there's nothing stationary on them. Obviously I'm just taking these as an example. I'm not complaining about them because I love these Legend Beasts. But there's nothing stationary on them, so they're going to keep falling over. So if none of the legs on this were stationary, it would kind of be like the Shelob from Shelob Attacks and be falling over no matter where you place the legs. So I love that these legs are stationary and that you've still got some playability in the other 4 legs of the 8. So 4 legs are stationary, keeping it on the ground. 4 legs can be moved and used for playability. So, yep, definitely recommend this set, and hope you'll like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye.